want to take a sip?
Alright. Yeah, we lit.
So that's juice?
We back. Midnight half hour.
That's right.
It's been a long time coming.
I was drinking.
I'm back again. QPTV's dropped. But Alban's still here, you heard?
On to a party.
Midnight half hour was a wonderful journey. But we back to kill it even more. Back with my nameless show. Just me getting into various topics.
You said midnight half hour.
Yeah, midnight half hour. We're gonna do it just like that, yeah, man. Facts. When it open in the house, it's midnight half hour. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. On the couch, in the car, wherever it is.
Yeah.
How you been, brother?
Been alright. Just working.
Facts.
That's pretty much it.
Hey.
That's pretty much it. Haven't really been releasing music like that. But
You got the Verse TV, right?
yeah.
Nice. You can follow him at Verse TV, VERCETV.
And Sonderville Media. Also you can follow.
On Instagram. I'm on SoundCloud.com/JQ Music with a K, and at Jonathan Quest. Jonathan_Quest. I am, man. Like, so we was on some music culture shit. Like, y'all want to hate on that? Alright, cool. I'm gonna flip it on the game, and y'all, I'm gonna go into crazy conspiracy stuff on y'all. Everybody was like, nah, I don't want to talk about that quest. I ain't coming through. I'm scared of the government, aliens, whatever y'all think gonna come after you. Like, really? We're just talking truth up here. My man Alban came through for me. Dan came through to us there, but Alban is holding it down. Thank God. Thank you.
What's up, man? So what you want to talk about?
Yeah, Alban, yeah, man. I don't want to talk about that buzzing noise in the yard, because that was crazy. Like, that room was...
What you want to hear?
Yeah, man.
Tell me what you want to hear.
What I love is that one of the biggest conspiracies to me last year, it happened last year, right?
End of the year.
End of the year, like little close to 2000, this year we're in.
It was end of December.
It happened in December. Yeah. So, I'm chilling, you know. So, one of my girlfriend's friends, Mo and Week's friends, she's like, oh, because she knows I'm into conspiracy. She's like, yo, Johnny, you heard that the city was lit. I'm like, yeah, the city was lit. We popping. And NYC heard, we lit as hell. She's like, nah, it was some blue shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I don't go run to the news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch Anderson Cooper is a robot. He look crazy, just like Zuckerberg. But I come like a few days later or whatever, or the next day or a few hours later, I don't really remember. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the whole sky lit up like that shit was Independence Day.
So you saw it on blue. You saw it on video. You didn't see it like outside, right?
I saw it like from a camera perspective of someone in the apartment, like in a project or something. Okay. And she was just like saying, "Oh, what the fuck is that blue? The whole sky is blue." It was like from afar.
When'd you hear about it? The next day? How long did it take for you to hear about it?
That day, but her friend told me. That's what bugged me out, because I didn't initially hear about it. Her friend told me, and she was like, and I didn't even pay no attention till I saw the video. I'm like, damn, that shit look like Independence Day, an alien about to pop out of that blue shit.
Yeah.
So it goes, yeah, everybody was talking about it. It was the buzz on Twitter. It went viral. Everyone was posting videos, talking about it. Come to find out, the official story, Edison came to rescue for the Locknards out there, whatever the hell they symbolize. Excuse my French, because we ain't gonna say the H word. But like, they said that a transformer blew.
Okay.
So
and you say you don't believe it, right?
But before you get what you believe, I'ma say, no way in the world a transformer lit up Manhattan like that shit was like a toy, like that shit was like a lamp. Fucking the whole skyline saw it for miles and miles. Reports from Staten Island, like that. Please, that's a symbol for something coming. Illuminati's here. I don't know what they trying to symbolize or show us, but they showing a sign in the sky. So yeah, go ahead, because he's a first-hand experience of it, and I love it.
So you want me to tell you the story?
Yeah, please, okay. Man, from the beginning, man. They want to hear it. I want to hear it.
So I was walking outside. I was walking to my car to check to see if the doors were locked or something like that.
Yeah, you know.
And at night, it was still nighttime. Everything was still dark, and it was cool. So I was walking back to go to the corner store.
Hey.
And me, I just wanted to, for some reason, I felt like I wanted to double check the car. So, like, probably get maybe halfway down the block, and then at that moment, that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to the car to check it. So I turn around and maybe I get halfway back down the block. Out of nowhere, the whole sky just like lit up. It's so remember when I was at the car, it was nighttime.
Facts.
So let me see. Imagine it just turning from nighttime to daytime in like an instant. And then I started seeing like it was just turning orange. It was blue. I think maybe even like purple. It was just all different kinds of colors.
How many seconds and intervals between each pulse of light and color?
I think it was like rapid.
Okay, so like
it's like like it was
like a
rapid.
fast beat per minute, like
yeah.
Got you. Wow.
And what was airy about the whole thing is that like I can't.
He got video of it,
Yeah.
but we'll show you next season.
Like it was so bright, right? But it was just so quiet at the same time.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
You tell me that you believe the transformer blew up. Yeah. But you're telling me it was so quiet. Why wasn't there loud bangs? Because you were initially close to
I didn't hear nothing. So imagine not even hearing anything and then seeing the sky turn from night to day, almost. But so it was just mad light. It was like blinking. It was just bright. And me personally, I was trying to figure out what it could be. So at first
he was scared out of his mind because if that was me, I would be shivering in my panties.
Yeah. So at first I thought it was a comet. Like I thought it was a comet that came. Then I thought it was like an airplane.
Wow.
And I thought like I'm trying to figure out everything that it could possibly be while trying to figure out how I'm gonna survive this at the same time.
Facts.
So eventually I started thinking like, all right, well, it appears to be like a lot of plants over here where maybe something exploded. And when I checked, they said that it was an explosion, which is believable. And I seen footage of people that were nearby, and they showed the thing like it was blue, and they saw it like I don't know if it's blown up because it was weird looking. It wasn't what you would expect like. For me, it wasn't like what I would expect an explosion to look like.
Gotcha.
But it was like it was bright, it was blue. Only thing that was something that was weird to me is that from my perspective, my point of view, the light. Remember, it was glowing orange, blue.
I didn't even see those other colors. That's crazy.
It's just different colors, but I think the videos that I seen that were close by was it was just blue. So I mean, I'm not sure how that works. I don't know how it really works. I'm sure there's an explanation for that, but I think it happened, man. And you got a lot of people in the area. That's a busy area, so a lot of people seen it.
Just like 9/11, it was mad people there, and it was mad busy.
But mad people, I'm sure mad people. I'm sure.
Everyone says they saw smoke.
I'm sure there was smoke. I'm sure there was smoke if you was in the area. From where I was. I mean, I don't know what the impact would be for an explosion like that. I would imagine that I would hear something. Like I didn't hear anything. Like when I turned around and it was crazy. I turned around at like the right moment. And
that's pretty bugged out.
It was quiet, and it was just like from night to day.
Bugged out.
And think about that. Think of night. You've seen spotlights in the sky from. Like events when they got the lights that swing back and forth.
Facts.
And it's bright, but imagine like the whole sky like turning.
That's what I'm saying. One transformer, one plant. Come on, man.
But this footage, man.
Yeah, but that footage can't even be. How come you never seen the city light up like that before or after? And I have another question. And did you know?
Why hasn't that happened?
Before or after?
I mean, it's the first time for everything, man.
All right, that's. To change your mind, truth is already know the deal. Did you know there were 2 explosions in other states similar to that?
It's possible.
It was. There's footage of that too. So I find that weird in coordination that they're trying to do some kind of testing, opposing to test us, to see our response of what we would do.
So you gotta show me.
Experiments, but after that I wouldn't show, but I'm usually controlling the camera, but I have it still so we could politics.
So you think that what do you think? Cause I'm just
I think it's some kind of symbol of something coming or an initiation or ritual that's saying like the job has been done, you know, some kind of event coordinated with numerology. So I strongly believe it's something with Illuminati and all this stuff that they're single testing us or signaling something to come.
What's the reaction that you think they got though? Because I feel like
That people actually saw it and said, "What the fuck is that? That's not normal, and that's not what they wanted."
But I don't even think.
I mean, everyone believed it, so I guess that's what they wanted.
But people were making I saw memes about it. It wasn't like everybody was gone crazy and all like that.
But her friend usually never tells me shit. But for some reason, I found that weird that she told me about that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I find that it was directed to me indirectly. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even looking for it. Usually, I look for these conspiracies, these weird topics, these weird events, and bam, it came to me. So it was naturally came to me, something like that. So I was like, I'm more interested now, especially with how you tell me it is. It makes me believe it even less.
Why? Because it was quiet.
That and I don't need the footage they released. I don't even believe that's what exploded like that. Made the whole city light up. It looked like something was powerful.
They have no control.
It could have. I'll give it to truth. Maybe it could have been like the clouds, and you know how when something lights up one section of a cloud, the whole thing lights up. Wow. It could be that, but how come we never seen that before?
I mean, it's been a couple of months, but I'm pretty sure the footage I saw was of the actual plant.
Yes, I saw that too.
It glowing blue. You know?
There's actually someone that went to the plant the next day. They didn't see no extensive damage. That was something telling too.
Yeah, I think one thing that seemed odd to me was the whole thing seemed to just pass by quickly.
Facts.
As if it didn't happen. But
facts. I did notice that too. They hushed up about it. As soon as the police and the Con Ed came out, it was like, just a transformer blowing. Don't ever question nothing, as usual.
But I was down there. I've seen, various footage similar to the one that I had took. I've seen videos of people that appeared to be closer.
Facts.
And, all of this was being uploaded to the internet. And, I've seen the footage myself, so I don't think it was fake. I mean, who knows? Maybe they used it to, start something. Maybe they needed the generator to, do what you're saying. But I'm pretty sure it was like a generator. Pretty sure it was.
I'm glad you believe that, because I don't. My bad. I'm so sorry, man. I hate to argue with my brother, but I have to. How is a whole Manhattan gonna light up like it's a small little area? That shit is enormous.
So what do you think it was? That lit up the sky.
It's like something symbolizing something that's starting or ending or
symbolism aside. What do you think actually created the light?
That's what I mean. That's what makes me even question even more. What could create that? A transformer can't create that, bro. Not one little transformer, one planet. Maybe thousands of them.
See, I don't know how.
You see what I mean?
But I mean, something had to create the light.
Facts. That's what I'm talking about. That was the weirdness of it too. And you said it was pulsating really fast. There was no sound. It lit up the whole sky. I've seen a transformer blow. It never lit up the sky like it was day. Yeah. My bad, bro. Only lightning has done that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've ever seen create that. So it could be some form of controlled lightning. If you want me to get really deep and crazy on these folk, because it is kind of late and I love it. It's the midnight half hour. We here. You know what I mean? So, next show I'll probably show you the footage of it, because I'll probably record it to my phone because I want to share it with you guys. But, I'm glad. It's good. It's good. To trust the official story is good, but to me, I don't ever trust official stories. Not one of them. Not one of them. When it comes to a mass media generated news in every single network around the country, it's something that they never tell us the truth.
Yeah.
The truth. Maybe 70% of the truth.
I don't know, man. I don't think everything is, I'm sure there's conspiracies, but I know for this one in particular, I'm pretty sure it was a power generator.
Shoot. I want to find that generator that lit up the whole Manhattan like that shit was a little toy.
Yeah.
That shit looked like I swear I thought that alien was going. People thought aliens was coming out of that bitch.
Right?
They thought it was Independence Part 3, bro.
It was scary, though.
Facts.
It was scary.
Facts.
But stuff happens, man.
On that note, do you believe in aliens? Because that like I don't want to get crazy on us, on everyone, but like I'm gonna segue into my next episode. I'm knowing definitely because I've always been interested in that. You believe there's some kind of different species out there in deeper space?
Yeah,
or
why not? Because I mean, all of the planets, I'm sure there has to be something. It doesn't have to be like something maybe like human or whatever, but I'm sure somewhere there's some sort of a creature or something that probably exists.
And your thoughts on time travel? Because before you came through, I was saying that I do believe it's possible, and it has been tapped into.
What, to travel back in time?
Both.
I think it's possible to travel into the future,
Facts.
into the past.
Facts, like that interstellar fucking shit.
If
I
you were
love
able
that
to travel
part
in
of
the past,
movie.
it would probably have to be like a different dimension or something.
Facts.
Other than ours.
Facts.
But I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know how it would work. I just, I don't see how you could go in the past and then, I guess, meet me somewhere in the past or meet whoever in the past and affect what's going on now, because that means something now can be altered.
Facts. I don't that's what I'm saying. Like that could really happen to me.
You know what could be? You ever hear of what's the name?
Cause and effect, bro. Facts.
Something called I think it's the Mandela effect.
Oh man, I love that.
Something.
You believe that? I was gonna ask you about that. You believe in it? Like partially, right? Me too.
Yeah.
I'm like shaky about it. Like
Is
certain
it
things are like yeah, but certain things are like ah.
I'm not sure if it's I forget. I'm not sure if it's yeah, it is the Mandela effect where
Nice.
Something you thought something was one way, but it was the other way the whole time.
Facts.
It's like how some people think Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father."
Facts.
But what did he say? He was like, "Luke." I forgot what he said. But you know the house. It was
he doesn't say Luke. He doesn't say Luke. He says, "I am your father."
Yeah, something.
He
like
says,
that.
"I am your father."
Yeah.
He says, "No, I am your father."
So I think maybe what I was trying to relate that to with like time travel is maybe, all right, say if you go back in the past, you could change something in the past.
Yes.
Like maybe subtly or whatever, and it changes in our present time, and then we're like thinking, oh, maybe, all right, so we thought that he said that, maybe he actually said that, but somebody went into the past and changed the line up.
Facts.
And now we still have this memory of him saying that, but it was something else the other case. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I have that one specific line made me like believe it. Yeah. And the Bernstein Bears. It never was the Bernstein. It was the Bernstein.
So
it never was that.
So I'm thinking like, all right.
I've had 100,000 of those books as a kid. It never said Bernstein. It said Bernstein. Oh my mama, bro. I in my head it's implanted a memory of a kid looking at those books.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like to me like it goes to the effect of they probably know every single one of those books are destroyed. That's how crazy I am with the conspiracy. I believe they could do that. That they'll know all the books and they'll know they could change it like that. It's not even changed. Like, actually, you know how Back to the Future part where, like, when time is altered, the people disappeared or the title changed or the newspaper, the outcome changed. I don't even believe that like that. It happens like not with physical things, with like things they can alter, the computer, the screen. They can't alter what's already printed.
Yeah.
You know? That's already printed. They can't alter that.
Mm-hmm.
A photo's not gonna alter, bro. Photo's not gonna alter. Even if the reality's changed, the reality gonna be changed, but not the photo. That's crazy. That's no way.
I mean, well, you're talking about if somebody goes in the past and changes a photo?
Yeah, like, no, like, let's say something happened where your parents didn't meet, so you weren't born, or your sisters and brothers, so a photo of y'all, like, not even existing, wouldn't it happen? Yeah, it would exist, because in that time you were born. But if it's altered, yeah, you're not going to be there, but that photo still exists.
But that would be the same, like, the Mandela effect.
Facts.
Similar to it, where it would, like, make the subtle change, and in your memory, like, it never existed, but somewhere deeper in your memory, you still remember it. kind of like the Mandela effect. So you think that it was this the whole time, but it was that, and now you're stuck with like two memories, I guess. Well, one memory. I'm confusing myself. So you would have the picture, and you look at the picture. Say somebody disappears from the picture, you'll, for some reason, you always remember that picture being the way it is now in its altered state. But somewhere deep in your memory, you'll look at the picture and be like, man, was somebody else in that picture? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they're doing it through technology, not through like it's like done like that, like not in the physical realm, but in like the virtual realm. Like Sex in the City, I wish I could find a fucking case that says Sex in the City. It never was Sex and the City. Even the J line is distorted. How does that even happen?
What J line?
He says Sex and the City. He doesn't say Sex in the City. I remember the old 3 Body and Class. The only time we speak is during Sex in the City. He said Sex and the City. He didn't say Sex in the City. Do you remember Sex in the City or Sex in the City?
I thought it was Sex in the City.
In?
N, yeah.
Oh man, I remember N, bro. A lot of people remember N, bro.
Wait, what is it?
Sex in the City.
It's Sex in the City.
Yes, but it was people remember it's Sex and the City, the show.
Yes. I thought it is Sex in the City.
No, it's Sex in the City.
Oh wow, I see.
Telling you, bro. Shit is trippy.
Yeah. But sometimes I think what happens is like we're so used to seeing certain things, or maybe we think something sounds better. So when you see like a name or a title or whatever, you just, in your mind, you're like thinking, oh, this sounds better, and you'll automatically like say, this is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. That, like, the Mandela, like, to me, I thought Mandela was dead 30 years ago. I was in that other era. I didn't know he recently passed. I thought he'd been dead. I'm like, yo, that dude is still up. That's where it was created, and what bugs me out is what put that out there? What made the Mandela viral? That's why that interests me, because it's like it's just like information input. Like 13 is an unlucky number. It's information, quotes we learn subconsciously through movies, through school, they force into our minds, and we don't even know why we think like that or why we know these shits.
You think it has anything to do with like how the internet has probably affected our minds?
Facts. 100%. I was talking about in my lives of transhumanism. We're connected, bro, and we don't even know it yet. The next step is the chip. We're going to be completely connected. And then, like, when you tap into emotions and machines, then it's a wrap. Like, a machine's not scary to me. You could always turn off and on a machine. But when they start getting their own conscience, it's a wrap.
I saw something the other day that said Amazon was working on something that could read your emotions.
I hate that woman that works for Amazon. Or Google, whoever the creature is. Those are the ones that control the world. Facts. Alexa, can you turn off this thing? She don't want the. She be using that. Oh, it scares me, man. That command thing.
I think it like listens to you.
It all does. Yo, but I want to thank you for coming, man. It was a wonderful talk, man. Midnight half hour. Catch us soon. We coming back with a good one. That Con Edison Blue. That was a symbol or a sign or something for things to come, an awakening or something that they're showing us that. So be aware, guys. He believes the official story, but he's still my boy. So I'm still rocking with him. Any final thoughts?
No. I don't think. Yeah.
Stay tuned and stay woke, man.
All right, man.
Have a good night, folks. Enjoy.